Confidence isn't a feeling. It's evidence, the proof you give yourself through action. You can't think your way into confidence. You have to earn it. And every small action you take is either building or breaking that evidence. We live in a world where confidence has become performance, perfect smiles, motivational posts, endless motion. Everyone looks confident, but very few are. Because the moment the noise fades, most people are left with doubt. They've built their self-worth on attention, not on integrity. And that's why their confidence collapses the moment the crowd disappears. Real confidence isn't loud. It's quiet, grounded, unshakable. It's built in silence when no one's watching, every time you keep a promise to yourself. The modern world rewards appearance, not alignment. It tells you to believe in yourself, but never explains how. So you chase validation, likes, praise, status, hoping someone will confirm your worth. But Naval Ravikant reminds us, self-esteem is the reputation you have with yourself. Confidence isn't about proving yourself to others. It's about keeping the promises you make to yourself again and again until you no longer need anyone's approval to act. That's what Naval calls the self-respect loop. It's the kind of confidence that compounds over time, the kind that doesn't vanish when people doubt you or when you fail. It's the only kind of confidence that grows forever. Most people confuse confidence with comfort. They want to feel confident before they act. But Naval flips that idea on its head. Action first, feeling later. Confidence isn't built in thinking, it's built in motion. You gain it by doing the things you promised yourself you'd do, and losing it every time you don't. Each kept promise is a quiet vote for your own self-belief. Each broken one is a withdrawal from your inner bank of trust. That's why so many people look successful, but still feel small inside, because their self-respect account is empty. In this masterclass, we'll explore Naval's self-respect framework, a timeless system for building confidence that never stops growing. You'll discover how to keep promises to yourself, because trust is built, not gifted. Stack small wins until they compound into unshakable belief. Detach from external validation and reclaim your internal power. Take unstoppable action, turning momentum into peace. These are not motivational slogans, they're lifelong disciplines. Each one is a building block of the only confidence that lasts. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to build confidence that doesn't fade with time. It deepens with every act of self-respect. If you're ready to build a confidence that no failure can shake and no opinion can destroy, subscribe now and let's go deep together. Because confidence isn't a gift, it's a practice. It's earned, one promise at a time. Part 1. Keeping promises to yourself. Self-esteem is the reputation you have with yourself. Naval Ravikant. Real confidence. It doesn't start with what others see. It starts in private, in the quiet corners of your day, when nobody's watching. Most people think confidence is a feeling, a surge of courage, a moment of bravado. Wrong. Confidence is a contract you make with yourself. It's a promise, and every promise you keep, you deposit trust into yourself. Every promise you break, you withdraw it. This is what Naval calls the self-respect loop. Keep your promises, you trust yourself, you act boldly, you build deeper self-respect. No applause required, no validation needed, just alignment. Naval doesn't promise perfection, he promises consistency in principle. Curiosity, he pursues it daily. Clarity, he chooses truth over convenience. Independence, he prioritizes inner guidance over outer approval. Each small act of fidelity to his principles is a brick, and confidence grows like a building, floor by floor, day by day. You don't have to revolutionize your life in a day. Just show up for yourself. Here's a practical way to start your own self-respect loop. Pick one promise so small you can't fail. Something like, no phone for the first 10 minutes after waking. Keep it for 3 days straight. Each day you do, write one line. I said I would, and I did. That's it. That's how the loop begins. That's how confidence compounds. Because each micro-promise is a proof point, and proof greater than motivation. Always. When your confidence comes from keeping promises to yourself, you stop chasing approval. You act without hesitating. Fear loses its grip. Your identity strengthens. You become someone who can be trusted, no matter what happens outside. Confidence is earned, not granted, and it starts with one small promise, kept quietly. Pause for a second. Write your first micro-promise today. Comment it below, not for likes, not for show, but to make it real. If you're ready to start your self-respect loop and build confidence that no one can shake, subscribe. We're going to go deeper, step by step, into Naval's framework. Part 2. Small wins that compound into belief. Play long-term games with long-term people. Naval Ravikant. Confidence isn't a switch you flip, it's a snowball. Small wins, repeated, compounded. Day after day, they grow into a force you cannot ignore. Every time you keep a small promise, you make a tiny deposit into your inner account. Do it once, it feels good. Do it for a week, it changes how you see yourself. Do it for a year, it changes who you are. Most people chase massive changes, big wins, quick transformations. It's exhausting, ineffective, temporary. Real confidence? It comes from consistency, not drama. Tiny actions, tiny victories, every day. They add up, they compound. Eventually, your belief in yourself becomes unshakable. A fit body, a calm mind, a house full of love. These things can't be bought. Naval Ravikant. Each small discipline, mental, physical, relational, fuels the next. Momentum builds. Action, proof, belief. That's how you turn potential into reality. Naval doesn't wait for motivation. He creates micro-habits that scale. Reading daily, journaling insights, exercising consistently, honoring commitments quietly. Each small act might seem insignificant alone, but over time, they compound, like interest in a high-yield account. This is how confidence becomes automatic, embedded in your identity. Here's how you start your own snowball today. Choose 3 tiny wins you can commit to daily for 7 days. Examples: 10 push-ups, 5 minutes of meditation, a small act of kindness. Track them in a notebook or phone. At the end of the week, review. How do you feel? Notice subtle shifts in your self-belief. Share one small victory in the comments, even just one. Each win is a vote for your future self. Compound enough of them, and your confidence becomes automatic, resilient, undeniable. Starting your compounding loop today? Leave a repeat emoji in the comments. Let's see who's choosing growth over guilt. And if you want to build unstoppable confidence, subscribe now, because we're diving even deeper into Naval's framework step by step. Part 3. Internal validation over external approval. You'll never be free until you stop caring what others think of you. Naval Ravikant. Here's the hard truth. Most people live chained to other people's opinions. Likes, compliments, social recognition, it's like oxygen. But external approval is fragile. One negative comment, one missed like, one perceived slight, and confidence evaporates. You think you need approval to feel worthy. You try to impress, to belong, to fit in. And the more you chase it, the smaller you feel. Naval flips the script. True confidence comes from internal validation. It's grounded in values, actions, and promises you keep to yourself. It doesn't fluctuate with trends, opinions, or applause. Self-esteem is the reputation you have with yourself. Naval Ravikant. Think Stoicism. You can't control opinions, only your response. You can't control everyone else, but you can control how you act, who you are, what you honor in yourself. That's freedom. That's unshakable confidence. Naval warns against status games, trying to climb social ladders, impress strangers, or look successful. It's a confidence killer. You measure yourself by comparison instead of integrity. Every status chase drains you. Every win fades fast. But when you validate yourself internally, you stop performing. You stop competing for ephemeral approval. You become magnetically calm, and paradoxically, people respect you more. Modern psychology backs this up. Confidence skyrockets when your locus of control is internal. You feel you direct your life rather than being buffeted by opinions, circumstances, or other people's judgments. Internal validation equals self-trust, and self-trust equals peace and unstoppable action. Here's how to start freeing yourself today. List 3 things you do primarily to be approved by others. Example: posting for likes, agreeing to avoid conflict, dressing to impress. Pick one thing to stop doing this week. Observe your inner calm, your sense of freedom, your quiet confidence. Optional: journal about what you notice, the subtle shift in your self-respect. Each small act of independence is a vote for your true self. If you've ever felt trapped by other people's opinions, hit like. It's a small act of rebellion. Share your internal audit wins in the comments. And if you want more tools to build confidence that lasts, subscribe. Let's grow this self-respect together. Part 4. The Foundation of Unstoppable Action. Inspiration is perishable. Act on it immediately. Naval Ravikant. Here's the hard truth. Confidence is not a feeling, it's a cycle of action. Thinking, visualizing, reading about success, all useful, yes, but none of it creates lasting confidence. You can plan forever, meditate forever, analyze forever, and still feel small. True confidence comes when you act consistently, even when fear whispers you can't. Every small, aligned action is a vote for your own trustworthiness. Desire is a contract you make with yourself to be unhappy until you get what you want. Naval Ravikant. Naval teaches that desire is not frustration-free. Waiting, wishing, or hoping builds tension. Action, deliberate, repeated, aligned, transforms that tension into momentum and serenity. Think of confidence like a compound interest of action. You do one aligned act. That act proves to yourself, I can. Your belief in yourself grows. You act again, bigger, bolder, freer. Repeat. It's unstoppable. It's self-respect in motion. Fear shrinks, clarity expands, and serenity becomes natural. Here's a practical exercise to feel this instantly. Choose one small action today you've been avoiding. Could be a 5-minute meditation, writing a daily journal, making a call, or tackling a micro goal. Commit to doing it every day for 10 days. No excuses. Each day, notice the shift. The tension around fear decreases, your sense of control grows, your inner voice says, I can trust myself. Journal briefly each day. Small wins compound. Momentum builds. confidence grows. Every repeated act is a vote for your future self. Every day you honor yourself, the foundation gets stronger. If you're ready to turn self-respect into unstoppable motion, hit subscribe and activate the bell. This channel exists to help you stay in momentum, one aligned action at a time. And share in the comments, which small action will you commit to today? Let's celebrate every step together. Conclusion: confidence that grows forever. Let's recap. The self-respect framework is simple but powerful. Keep promises to yourself. Every promise kept is a vote for your own trustworthiness. Small wins that compound. Tiny, consistent actions shape your self-image like bricks in a fortress. Internal validation over external approval. Freedom comes when you stop asking permission from the world. Unstoppable action. Movement transforms fear into serenity, doubt into confidence. Each pillar is a step in the same direction, building a confidence that doesn't depend on others, but grows from your own actions. A man cannot have self-esteem if he cheats himself. Naval Ravikant. Every time you break a promise to yourself, doubt grows. Every time you honor a commitment, even small, your confidence expands. This is the self-respect loop in action, a cycle that compounds endlessly. Confidence is not something you're born with. It is earned. It grows with every promise kept, every aligned action, every choice that honors your integrity. And the beauty, once you start, there's no ceiling. Confidence can grow forever, quietly, steadily, like a river carving a canyon over time. If any of these ideas sparked something in you, hit like, not for vanity, but to help more seekers discover this message. And if you're building your confidence one promise at a time, subscribe. This space exists for minds like yours to grow, reflect, and act. Drop a comment. What's the first promise you'll keep to yourself today? Let's celebrate every small win together. Keep going on this journey with deep life lessons. Check out Ignore 99% of Opinions, Naval Ravikant's rule for unshakable peace, to learn how to stop depending on other people's approval and stay emotionally free. Remember, true freedom starts with trusting yourself.